suppose it's amazing how little things change, isn't it? Because, I mean, that is sort of typical kind of honest vulgarity that's you know, is your trademark now in the stuff you do.
I beg your pardon? I've been so insulted. You're meaning up Pompey, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, be mine, be mine. Oh, your lips. Your lips are like ripe cherry jewels. Your throat is like a swan's. Your shoulders are like... Wait a minute. Your shoulders are like the Venus de Milo. Your bosoms are like the round hills of Rome.
Oh, what in my eyes?
I'm not going that way, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Be mine, be mine.
Oh, do you really think we ought to?
Well, may as well. It's bitter out.
For the moment, Frankie, that's all that we've got time for.
Hey, I've got somebody else coming on now. Oh, yes, you've got.
Marion Montgomery.
Marion, go! It's a nice little turn, Marion. Who else is on?
Sir Ralph Richardson.
So, is Ralph on? Oh, a nice turn, Ralph. Very nice little turn.
I can't think of another comedian who was discovered by as wide a cross-section of the public as Frankie Howerd. When his early career was in decline, he was resurrected by the satirists of the 60s. Peter Cook gave him a stint at the Establishment Club. Ned Sherrin, a spot on That Was the Week That Was. Our latest stump was revived by Pompey, followed by A Time of Neglect, which was overturned when Sid Vicious, of all people, declared him to be the main man, and Howard became the darling of the punk rockers. Here are highlights of my favourite interview with Frankie in 1980. The other two guests are theatre director Trevor Nunn and the writer, actor and director Brian Forbes.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you, sir?
Good.
Are you all right?
Yes. Well, now, commence the interview.
Commence the interview. You ready?
Oh, here. Listen, no, did you, this morning, wasn't that disgraceful?
What?
Did you see that?
What was disgraceful?
Well, in the papers, did you see that?
See what?
That woman in the divorce, from a woman from Glamorgan, and she was in... Oh, she's not here, is she? She's not here. Oh, please, God, I'm not saying the wrong thing. No, she got... It was disgraceful.
What was disgraceful?
I'm trying to tell you, my God. This is another nightmare's ahead of us, I can tell that. Now, you see, this woman, apparently, she was... I think it's a scandalous story. She was married for 10 years... It was in the paper, married... Burston, the name was, or something like that. She was married for 10 years... And her husband never said anything to her in those 10 years. Only 3 words in 10 years. Isn't that disgraceful? I mean, what a way to live. 3 words in 10 years. That's all he said to her, poor soul. She got the divorce for cruelty. Pardon?
What were the 3 words?
Well, she got the divorce and the custody of the 3 children. But I mean, Did you see that? Is that you, Mrs. from Glamorgan? Don't try and steal the taglines. Do you mind, please? What?
34 years.
Who told you... A minute. Excuse me. Who told you to say that? Where'd you get your... Where'd you get your data from?
It's an anniversary.
It isn't.
It is.
34 years?
That's what I was told.
Now, how the devil could I be performing at 8 years of age? Now, don't be silly. How dare...
But do you remember, though...
Oh, dear God, we should be here till midnight. What are you talking about? We are here till midnight, aren't we? So, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
How are you?
I'm very nice to see you. Do you remember your audition?
Yes, I do.
What
was before... What I do... Well, you see, when I first started... Oh, this is riveting. You're being gross now. It's been such a jolly show so far. You're being... Best and Jew, you're
right. What did you do at your RADA
audition? Yeah, you see, I was in a church play.
A church play?
Yes, I was. I was a Sunday school teacher. You wouldn't believe that. Well, I was, and I was a very young lad. And they put me in a play, and I used to be a very nervous boy, and I used to have an impediment Oh, there we are again. I used to have an impediment of speech when I got very nervous. When I got very nervous, I kind of what they call dyslexia, sort of thing. And so they took pity upon me and they put me in this play called Tilly of Bloomsbury. Have you heard of Tilly of Bloomsbury? You wouldn't know about that. Anyway, afterwards, the church warden, this place, said to me, you should be an actor. You see? You should be an actor. So I thought, right, that's what I'll do. I'll be an actor. I went to an LCC, London County Council class, and there was a teacher there, and she taught the previous year's winner for this scholarship to go into RADA, and she said, yes, you'll be an actor. So, I learnt my pieces, and I went to RADA, and do you know RADA? You know the Royal Academy, don't you? There's a big gymnasium there, this board at the end there, this cold morning, grey like it is today, grey. And I did my pieces, stood there stuttering and you see. And you see, go on, ask me what I did.
Well, yeah, I asked you what you did. About 10 minutes ago, I asked you what you did.
I trust you're not losing interest in the... going...
I'm not. I asked you what you did at your
audition. Well, I did some Shakespeare. That's what you want to get into. I know what you want to get into. And I did To Be or Not to Be, which is about, what, 3 minutes? To be... And I was... now, it's supposed to last about 3 minutes. By the time I'd finished, dawn was breaking. And all the panel were going like this, and they just said, get out. So I did. So I went back. I used to live near, on the outskirts of London, and there was some beautiful fields. It was a very nasty day, and I sat there and I cried for an hour. I thought to myself, that's the end of the world. I'll have to get a job. And then I thought, no, I won't. I'll be a comic. That's what I'll do, because I enjoyed doing comedy parts. So then I switched into, well, I hope, the comedy. Some people don't think it's comedy, but I tried it.
Well, what about, doing an audition now for these?
Yes, Michael, pardon?
Well, two very distinguished
Oh,
representatives.
distinguished? You can always tell the distinguished. They dress so badly.
Yeah.
Well, you're all right. Here. Have you caught the new suit? Look at that. It's nice and changed, isn't it? Yes. And they say there's no money about. Look at that now. What?
What about doing a...
Who whistled? It was a man, that's all I get. All right.